Available now. Link below.
Tonight, we dive deep into a story that's shaking the foundation of our republic. Imagine, if you will, a nation at a crossroads where the ability to lead with clarity is not just expected but demanded. In one corner, we have President Joe Biden, a leader whose recent public appearances have sparked a wildfire of concern across the nation. In the other, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a challenger not just afraid to question the status quo, throwing down the gauntlet that could redefine American politics. Amidst a backdrop of whispered fears and political public gaffes, the question of cognitive capacity becomes not just a matter of health, but a litmus test for leadership. This is not just another political skirmish, it's a clarion call for transparency and capability at the highest levels of power. You won't want to miss a single moment of our report, especially the explosive final thought that could change everything. Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind the headlines. Before we dive deeper into tonight's crucial report, let's talk about something important. Just like our commitment to bringing you the top-notch news, we're equally committed to sharing solutions for common issues. Excess belly fat isn't just a nuisance, it's a serious risk to your health, pressing against your vital organs and potentially leading to numerous health problems. That's why we've turned to an amazing new supplement designed with science-backed ingredients to help reduce fat storage, accelerate fast fat breakdown, and support overall weight management. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and staying healthy. And here's the best part, you can now get 51% off for the rest of the month or until supplies run out. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Visit trimwithgary.com today. That's trimwithgary.com. Now back to our report. In the heart of American politics, a narrative unfolds that could very well dictate the future of our great nation. At the center of this unfolding drama is President Joe Biden, whose tenure in office has been marred by an increasing number of public gaffes and mental lapses. These are not mere slips of the tongue or the occasional forgetful moment that anyone might suffer. No, these are signs clear as day of a cognitive decline that cannot and should not be ignored. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., sensing the urgency of the moment, has stepped forward to challenge President Biden to a debate, a platform where Biden could once and for all prove his cognitive capabilities to the American people. The significance of this challenge cannot be overstated. It's not just about political one-upmanship, it's about ensuring that the man holding the most powerful office in the world is fully capable of performing its duties.
And we have a right, as the American people, I think, to know that our president is actually leading the country and somebody else is not. And you know, there's so many special interests now in Washington, D.C., big financial interests that are trying to manipulate the political process. And I think those interests would just as soon have a president with cognitive deficits because it enlarges their power. I think it's really important for Americans to understand, for the president to show Americans with unscripted encounters with voters, but also through debate, that he actually is capable of handling this job.
As a quick follow-up, as president, if you were to determine that you couldn't remember significant chunks of your life, how would you address that?
Well, I would hope my family would say it's time to enjoy your retirement.
Yet, in a revelation that should alarm every American, regardless of political affiliation, the special counsel has recently stated that President Biden could not be charged for his mishandling of classified documents. The reasoning? Biden is described as a frail old man with severe memory issues. This statement is not just a legal footnote, it's a glaring spotlight on the very concerns Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and many others have raised. How can we as a nation stand by while the individual at the helm of our country is excused from responsibility on the grounds of cognitive decline? The issue here transcends mere political rivalry. It touches on the fundamental principles of leadership and accountability. To dismiss or downplay these concerns is to ignore the potential risks that pose not just to domestic policy, but to global stability. Our adversaries are not blind to the weaknesses of our leaders. The question then becomes, why are we? RFK Jr.'s call for a debate is not merely a political maneuver, it is a test for Biden's fitness to serve. The American people deserve to see their president engaged in an unscripted encounter to articulate his vision and defend his record without the crutch of teleprompters or aides. Yet, thus far, the response from the White House has been deafening silence or dismissive rebukes. This silence is not golden. It is a red flag signaling either an unwillingness or an inability to face the scrutiny that comes with the office. Furthermore, Kennedy's challenge and the broader concerns about Biden's cognitive health are not isolated issues. They are symptomatic of a deeper problem within our political system, where leaders are too often shielded from the consequences of their actions or inactions by a wall of partisan loyalty and media complicity. When did the health and capability of our president become a partisan issue? When did the safety and security of our nation become secondary to political expediency? It's high time we demand more than scripted performances and managed appearances. The president is not a ceremonial position. It is a job that demands sharp intellect, quick thinking, and emotional resilience. If President Biden is as capable as his handlers claim, let him prove it on the debate stage. In direct confrontation with RFK Jr., let him dispel the doubts with facts, not with scripted reassurances from his team. As we ponder this choice, we must also reflect on the nature of leadership itself. True leaders do not shy away from challenges. They embrace them. They do not conceal their weaknesses. They address them. And they certainly do not evade debates. They welcome them as an opportunity to engage with the electorate and demonstrate their vision for the country. Before our final thought, an important message from our own Gary Franchi.
That's right. In the shadow of the 2024 election, the air is thick with deception. The Silent Coup is not just a book. It's a lifeline for those who dare to question the status quo of political manipulation and biased reporting. This is the moment to fortify your mind with the hard truths. So grab your copy and stand firm in the face of adversity. The link to your arsenal of knowledge is in this video's description. Now back to you.
Thanks for that, Gary. Make sure you tap the link in the description to secure Gary's new book, The Silent Coup. And now, our final thought. Tonight's report pierces through the veil of political theater to address a question of paramount importance. Is the leader of our republic, President Joe Biden, equipped to navigate the complexities of this monumental role amidst concerns over his cognitive health? Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s challenge for a debate is more than just a political gesture. It's a call for transparency, a demand for proof of capability directly from the president himself. This is about ensuring the safety, stability, and future of our nation. It transcends political lines, touching the core of our shared values as Americans. We deserve a leader who can stand unaided, articulate, and clear in the global arena. Anything less is a disservice to the republic we hold dear. Let's demand accountability for the sake of our nation's future. Thank you for watching. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe and tell a friend.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.